Alright. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and just jump right back into where we left off earlier. We had just finished talking to Boss. I did go back and into the Somnium that we finished last stream and grabbed the secret item in there because I saw where it was. I just didn't grab it on the retry. So I went and grabbed that, went and looked at the database to clear out all of the new entries that we had. Now we're just hanging out with Boss again. And we have 5 hot places we can go. But yeah, I went ahead and grabbed that, which is just kind of, it's more cool artwork. It's cool stuff. It makes me think that I missed a Mizuki B as well, so I'll probably have to redo that again at some point. Yo, Mizuki, how's it going? The sauce is the boss. Oh man. How much further did you go past this? Cause see, like, this is where I'm at right now. Like, we about to go we about to pay a lot of people a visit. Oh, like 2 of the spots? Cool, cool. Mizuki. Alright. So where do we want to go? First place I see in the chat is where we are going. Seijima Residence, Marble, Sagan Residence, Limniscate, or the Cold Storage Warehouse. Where are we going? Alright, I saw Limniscate. You want to go to Wendy's? You know what? Wendy's doesn't sound bad, but I am already in for the night. I am nice and comfy. I got them evening pants on where it's just like, yo man, you ain't going out in these, and if you do, you're looking kind of dumb going out in those. Avenir Warehouse floor. There's a callback. All right, we are going to Limniscate. Oh, I am not ready for you right now. Oh, I am just not ready for you.
Who says that?
Why are you angry?
You backed out on your Shovel Forge promise.
I didn't make any promises.
You promised me a date, though.
I did go to your house.
2 minutes before midnight.
Yeah, Iris is a lot.
You didn't take me anywhere.
Yeah, because we only had 2 minutes.
We could have gone somewhere. Iturup, Kunashir, Shikotan, Habomai?
Absolutely not.
Then you should have come earlier.
Well,
Okay. Back to our normal grind of let's look at things. Okay, I'm going to be able to talk to her too.
Look! It's a Terraphila camellifolia! Look! Yay! Yay! Go Terraphila camellifolia!
This game is a lot. This game is a lot.
It's Shinsen Chatran.
who's that?
Shinsen Chatran.
It's a high table.
Date, I don't understand. You want me to say hi to this table?
That's not what I said.
It's a high table. It's a high table.
I should lose some weight.
I didn't say so fat.
Oh my g- This game is too much. There's way too much. It's just all, it is so much all the time. This game ain't care. I'll get to you in a moment. These are a lot of... I want to know your measurement.
I'm 5'4".
That is clearly not what you meant.
That is clearly exactly what I meant.
Why?
Well, because it may lead to something in the future.
I don't know.
Date, we're on an investigation.
Just let me have this.
For those that don't know, this receptionist sounds exactly like Zookie Wookie, by the way.
That's enough. I'll come right out of your eye socket if you don't stop. I'm serious.
Oh, please. Oh, God, please tell me they do it. Oh, my God. I wish they had animated this. And also, my story ended. What? Wait, are you shitting me? Okay. I love this video game. I love it so much.
Well, I like guys that like New Guinea fruit bats and yellow spotted neck turtles.
I cannot even picture that.
I want to too. We've been looking for him. We've been getting so many calls, it's hard to keep up with.
All right, you.
It is Monday, but it's a holiday. No school today? Duh.
Oh, right. It's a holiday.
Did you forget to?
That's why I'm at Lemniscate today. We're going to do a recording session for a show soon.
I know you were mad about our date, but why was your phone off? I couldn't get a hold of you. Last night around 2 a.m., someone visited you. Who was it? And you left the house as well. Where did you go?
You really want to know?
Yes.
And you'd do anything for the answer.
Yes.
All right then, Shovel Forge.
No.
Then go on a date with me.
Again, no.
But you owe me for yesterday.
I told you I couldn't get a hold of you.
Objection. Even if you did get a hold of me, you didn't want to see me anyway, right?
Ooh, busted.
Until you fulfill your promise, I won't tell you anything.
I saw your body. Did you hear me, Iris? I saw your body. I saw your body. I think that's how they mean it.
Iris, promise you won't laugh. I saw something at the cold storage warehouse last night.
What?
Your dead body. I told you not to laugh.
But, come on, Date. I'm alive. I'm right here. Look, I can jump around. Woohoo!
Stop, I'm serious. In my dream, I saved you from being killed, and here you are. Which is why I was like that when I went to your house yesterday. I'm sorry, there's no point in telling you all this.
No, it's fine. Sorry for laughing. I just didn't know what was up with you.
Huh?
I believe you, Date. Maybe you were in a parallel world or something.
Another bizarre explanation.
What about him? A traffic accident? I'm worried.
Any idea where he could have gone?
I'm sorry, no. I've seen him on TV.
Ever met him?
No.
Not at all.
No, not at all. So, what are we doing?
What do you mean?
For our date, of course.
Go on a date? Don't go on a date? I think there's only one surefire option here, and I think we have to do it. So let's just do it.
Fine.
Hey, wait a minute.
Yay!
Is she doing that dumb fucking Nico Maki bullshit?
So you'll play Shovel Forge with me?
Is that
I
what
will
that
not.
gesture is?
So, we'll go on a date then.
Yes.
Deal. And you have to honor our agreement this time.
I can't believe it.
Oh, but we can't go right away.
Of course we
I
can't,
have a
because
recording coming up.
the game progress has to happen first.
I should be done by 3, though. Tessa, we're starting soon. Got it! So, Date, meet me back here at 3? If you ditch me, I will be beyond furious.
But will you be fast?
Anyway, bye for now.
There is no point remaining here. Let's get moving.
Okay. Where do we want to go next? Carl Sagan's house. Let's do so.
I apologize for yesterday. I arrived uninvited.
No, I'm grateful. Thanks to you, Mizuki has her voice back.
No, I didn't do anything.
Alright. They do this sometimes. Sometimes when you come back to somewhere, they've added new stuff. So I gotta look again. How to handle a monster parent.
I've been wondering about that picture.
Iris drew it when she was 12.
That's you on the left and Iris in the middle, correct?
Yes,
And who's on the right?
the man I was dating at the time. It was only for 3 months, but
That will probably be important information. Do we have more great refrigerator jokes?
Date,
Oh,
a riddle.
oh, we got another riddle. We got another riddle.
A man-eating alligator lives in a river.
Uh-huh.
There are no bridges or boats.
Uh-huh.
How do you cross?
How do you cross? You put him in the refrigerator. That's my guess.
Well, let's see. Jump across?
Wrong. The solution is simple. You just swim across.
What about the man-eating alligator?
He's at a convention out of town. He isn't in the river.
Damn, and it was so obvious. That was like my second guess. That was gonna be my next guess.
Yes, today's a holiday. Iris isn't in school. She went to Lemniscate.
Yeah, I saw her earlier.
Is that so? You asked me that yesterday. Right from the hospital? I'm sorry, I have no idea. I've put Iris through so much. I was 19 and single when she was born. People didn't take kindly to that. But Iris was such a fighter. She always protected me. I remember, one time at the nursery, some of the other mothers were talking about me. Iris ran up to them and said, "Don't talk about my mommy." I'm supposed to be the mother, but it's Iris who's always protecting me. They died when I was 17. I was an orphan, and my relatives lived far away. In my
That's a good solution as well.
But I was already in my second to last year of high school. It wasn't a good idea for me to move that late. So I decided to stay here, by myself.
Take care of Iris.
Yes, all alone. But Renju would help sometimes. It was always just me and her. Vacations, barbecues, zoos, amusement parks. Just me and her. Oh, that reminds me. When Iris was 5, there was a children's theater show in Bloom Park. It was called Milky Moon. It was about girls as magical space rangers and such. She loved singing and dancing. Even as a kid, whenever she heard music, her body would start moving. It was a quirk of hers. And she did it at the show, too, toward the end. When all the Milky Moon girls were dancing to the ending song, Iris climbed up onto the stage and danced with them.
Milky Moon Pie. I'm down. I'm down for that.
I tried to stop her, of course. I grabbed her arm and tried to get her to sit, but before I knew it, she was up there, dancing. Everyone was so excited. Even I was dancing by the end of it. When it was over, she had the biggest smile on her face. "Mama, you're a good dancer." That's the kind of girl she was. Whenever she sees someone playing music on the street, she'll run up and join them, right then and there. Music at the train station, the crosswalk beeping, even at convenience stores. When their little chime played, she would start dancing.
So she's like one of those Christmas ornaments they used to have where when you walked by it, it would start singing at you and moving and shit? Is that basically what she is?
It almost got her into trouble once. She was on the jungle gym and a truck drove by.
Oh,
It was
no.
playing loud music out the windows.
Oh, dear
She
God.
climbed up to the top.
You sweet summer child, you.
But she lost her balance and fell. She fractured her leg pretty badly. It was on a Sunday, and it was hard to find an open emergency care. I was carrying her on my back, running and running through town. I could still hear her crying. "Will I still be able to dance, Mommy? Can I still dance?" She cried and cried into my shoulder. It was the only time she ever cried so much. No, that's not true. There was one other time.
You're not gonna tell me what it is, are you?
6 years ago,
Okay.
I was the victim of a shooting.
Yeah, 6 years ago is an important
After the
number.
surgery,
We keep coming back to that.
Iris came in running. She was sobbing.
Mommy, don't die! Don't die! Please don't die, Mommy! Don't die!
I swore to myself then that I would protect her, no matter what. Iris is everything to me, more important than my own life.
Iris must really enjoy dancing,
Yeah.
though her drawing skills could use some work.
Drawing skills?
Look at the drawing on the wall.
I think you're being a little nitpicky here.
Have you been to the Ikume Shrine?
Ikuma
in the
Shrine,
Minato
Minato
district?
District.
I was praying there one day, and I heard a voice. Well, more like a groan. Behind the shrine, I saw a man sitting on the ground. He was bleeding badly from his stomach. I took out my phone to call an ambulance, but he grabbed my wrist, and he held me. and then kissed me.
That's not as romantic as you think it might
I was
be.
shocked, but when I stared into his eyes, then I heard footsteps, and then a bunch of men yelling. They were looking for him. When the voices and footsteps faded, he let me go.
Okay.
Don't call an ambulance, and don't call the cops.
One of those
I knew
deals.
he had to be a criminal, so I took him to an underground clinic I knew.
You took him to a mob doctor?
Renju's friend. I only met him once. Even though we had our first kiss seconds after meeting each other, it took a long time before I got to see him again. The first time we held hands was when we watched a horror movie together. The first time I took his arm was when we went to a haunted house in an amusement park. But I wasn't the one who grabbed him. A zombie jumped out and scared us, and he clung onto my arm. He had that cute side to him. And I was falling in love. Our second kiss was in the car. It's cliche, I know, but we drove around at night, looking at all the lights. We parked our car near a warehouse and kissed. I don't think we ever said I love you, but we both knew. We were getting closer and closer. I introduced him to Iris about a month after I first met him. Iris never had a father figure in her life before. She warmed up to him immediately and treated him like a real dad. From then on, it was always the three of us together. We would go to the beach, to the river, the zoo, the amusement park. Going to barbecues with another person was a new experience for me and Iris. Everything felt so fresh. Every day was so exciting. Oh, sorry. You asked about the picture. You wanted to make okonomiyaki one day. He was working with the hot plate. It was ridiculous. He was trying to flip one, and it flew up in the air and landed right on my head. Iris saw the whole thing and laughed and laughed. I hadn't seen her laugh like that in a long time. I was having so much fun that I put an okonomiyaki on their heads too. Plop, plop. I added the bonito flakes and mayo and sauce. At this point, there was no going back. Eggs flew, flour going everywhere. The room was not a pretty sight. After our battle, we laughed like crazy. We were rolling around on the floor. So Iris decided to draw it. It's nostalgic.
Well, Iba, do you feel like a real shithill for making fun of it now? God, what a bitch.
6 years ago, in November, a man with a gun broke into our house. Fortunately, Iris wasn't home at the time, but my boyfriend was. That's why the gunman came. He wanted to kill him. He wanted to kill him, and he would never stop. He pulled the trigger. I tried to protect him. The bullet hit me, but the police arrived. They were both arrested and incarcerated.
Getting ideas.
Why was he after your boyfriend?
Getting
Before
ideas.
He met me, he committed some terrible crime. I don't know the details, but it was awful. So he became a target for underworld criminals. I don't know exactly why, but I know that he betrayed them in some way.
May I ask you something?
Of course.
I had heard that that incident was a random break-in gone wrong.
Oh. That's not true. I lied about it at the time, because of Mizuki. Mizuki is Iris's friend.
Mizuki is bench pressing like 200 pounds. She's a monster, and she's still got twig arms.
If she found out, Iris would find out too.
And the game doesn't address it at all.
I didn't want Iris to know
Know what?
that I was dating a criminal. He was her father figure. Iris looked up to him. If she found out about his past...
Date, we can't spend time reminiscing. We have to get moving.
Yeah, let's go.
Alright, nothing else for me? Nothing? Nothing? We're looking good to go? Alright, let's get on out. We will head to the fucking warehouse. Place that's been bothering me for a while now.
are only a few items on the shelf. It is likely that this warehouse isn't in regular use. It's a wooden box. There is nothing inside. A forklift. Nothing seems out of the ordinary. That machine is used to cut ice. Do they store ice here? A forklift. It doesn't seem like it's in use. It was likely just left here. There are numerous cardboard boxes on the shelves. There is nothing abnormal about them.
Okay.
The crane on the ceiling. Nothing has changed. A switchboard. Nothing seems out of the ordinary. You first arrived here yesterday at 9 p.m. At that time, lying on this workbench was...
Iris's dead body, covered with a white cloth.
But the second time,
The corpse was gone.
it was 11:25 p.m. But the body could not have simply vanished. Crime scene investigation was here before 11:25 p.m.
When did they arrive?
According to the report, 10:30 p.m. after we finished sinking with So.
It took them an hour and a half to get here?
Correct.
Why did it take them so long?
Unknown. The report does not specify. Perhaps a result of outside influence.
Outside influence?
In any case, there is nothing of note about the bench. Examining it will not reveal any further information.
The tires of the forklift and the ground they're on are clearly frozen. Okay. The switchboard installed on the back of the warehouse. We searched the warehouse again, but we didn't find anything useful.
But finding nothing may, in fact, be something.
What do you mean?
I was just thinking out loud. Let's get going. Date, your temperature is dropping. At this rate, they might find your body in here.
The bench is not pressing. No, it is not.
So Sajima is a key person of interest in this case. Earlier, the boss cited 3 points of suspicion against him, and I agree with her assessment. I checked the call logs of So's phones. Congressman Sajima has one phone under his name, and a burner phone rented under a fake name.
Did you find anything interesting?
Unfortunately, no.
Really?
But I do have something. I looked into So's secretary's phone. One call in particular stood out to me.
Huh?
It was 1 week ago. From Fuchu Prison. The caller identified themselves as inmate number 89.
Number 89?
Yes, this is most likely the same person who called HQ.
I know who killed Shogunadami.
Okay, so...
Unknown.
You don't know?
He is not registered in any databases. He could be a foreigner or recent immigrant, but it would be impossible to determine from where. However, I did not detect any accent in his speech. I believe we can conclude that he grew up in Japan. Murder. He is serving a life sentence for multiple counts. He was imprisoned 6 years ago.
6 years ago?
From what I can determine, he is an assassin. He accepts jobs from the criminal underworld for substantial rewards. His code name is Falco.
Falco?
Correct.
this is related to it. Every time that happens, tells me, like, that's related to us somehow.
Unknown. You would have to ask Mr. Sejima for that information.
Number 89 said he knew who killed Shoko.
He did, but that may be a lie.
Does he have any connections to the Cyclops serial killings?
Unknown. In all honesty, I have no idea.
Number 89.
Should we visit Fuchu Prison?
No, we don't have time. Call up boss. Tell her to request that number 89 be brought to Abyss.
Oh shit.
Roger.
We're just gonna go that route. We're just gonna sink the motherfucker. Is that what we're gonna do?
I heard there was no body found at the cold storage warehouse. Isn't your investigation over?
Give me just a moment. Opening a fizzy drink. Because fizzy drinks, they're fizzy. They're bubbly. And you don't want to get them on a controller. Especially an expensive PlayStation 4 controller. That would suck. Alright, time to once again enjoy my surroundings. As a tree. You are not wrong. That is a very good assessment of the situation.
Speaking of gardens, what kind do you prefer?
I like a well-manicured lawn. But some bushes aren't bad either.
Oh, video game, I know where you're going.
I mean, what?
I know what you're saying, video game. You can't hide anything from me. You ain't clever. Not a mochi. He's got a machine head. Not sure if he's better than the rest, though.
So is a wealthy politician. It is no surprise to me that he has a merman. Wait, a merman?
Oh, hey everybody. I'm a merman.
Oh my god. They do it. They just go for it in this game, man. They don't give a fuck. They give no fucks, and I love it. Like, it's just... There is a level of Kojima weirdness that this game has that I can really appreciate.
I told you I will not answer that question.
And why not? We didn't find anything there. There's nothing to hide.
It appears that he will not respond.
You are beginning to irritate me.
What did you want to talk to her about? What is the private matter you mentioned? What is your relationship with her?
I'll answer your questions when you present a warrant. How many times do I have to tell you? I don't know that girl. I've never seen her before.
Date.
I knew he was lying. This proves it.
I am having difficulty determining his motive for lying. After all, Iris was not killed.
Maybe he's got a secret with her he doesn't want us knowing. What are you hiding so?
Number 89. Who is that?
An inmate at Fuchu Prison. He used to go by Falco. He was an assassin.
I'd be finding such a person in Japan. What about him?
About a week ago, he called your secretary.
I don't know anything about that. He was probably calling for a pardon. some such nonsense. My secretary probably decided it wasn't worth my attention. If you need information, you can ask me. I can't help you. Haven't you people got enough? I'm very busy. Excuse me. Oh, actually, I do have one more thing to tell you. To be honest, Kaname Date, I don't like you.
Oh, damn. Damn! That's... wow. I don't think you recover from that. I don't know how you pull... I don't know how you pull the nose back up.
I don't ever want to see you again.
That's how the police work, right? You just tell them you don't ever want to see them again, and... that's it? Like, that's... man!
So I suggest that you don't show your face here anymore. It's what's best for both of us. Understand?
Who does this guy think he is?
Date, your blood pressure is skyrocketing. Any higher could kill you. Relax, Date. We still have much to do.
I know.
No, nothing else, huh? Said I could talk to his secretary. She not hanging around? I don't imagine she would be at his house. That'd be kind of weird. Who's talking right now? Date, Aiba, and So.
You need more info on Ren?
And now we're talking to Mama.
I'm sorry to waste your time, but I don't have anything for you.
I see. You're so cold, Mama.
Hey, I'm over here.
That was dumb.
Hey, Mama. What's with the pizza, fish, and chips?
People used to call me that on the internet all the time. Guess it's stuck.
Pizza, fish, and chips. Ah, I see.
What the?
Piece of fucking shit.
Aiba, please! Wow! Was not expecting that! Both the joke and Aiba to be the one to point it out.
This, however, appears to be a simple Italian pizza with fish and french fries.
Taxi drives her. I getcha.
Hey, Date. You know what I say when I turn into a drunk devil?
Dev Ale.
Wow.
Care to watch some riveting videos with balls and holes?
Sorry, I don't like golf.
This game knows just how far to push it before pulling it back and keeping it classy most of the time. Okay.
Well, I could use a little help down there, if you know what I mean.
I do not know what she means. Perhaps you should take her up on her offer.
Absolutely not.
I find it calming.
Why is that?
To ask me.
You know about Renju and the Kumakura gang, right?
Yeah, I know. I heard it from his own mouth right here.
Do they have anything to do with the talent scandal at Lemniscate?
Maybe now they do, since Renju was the president of Lemniscate. But even before that, Renju and the Kumakuras go way back. All the way back to high school.
Hey, Date. Have you ever seen a dead body? You're a policeman. I don't know what department, but I assume you aren't handing out traffic tickets. So, how about it?
Mama's pretty cool. I'm glad that it's not a terrible, awful stereotype. They actually seem to have done okay by her.
Me? Well, yeah. Not just one, countless bodies. When I was in high school, I had a pretty crazy job. You know the Kumakura gang? I was hooked up to one of their phone fraud scams. I just had to go collect the money from drop points and give it to the Kumakuras. It was an easy job. Eventually, I became friends with the higher-ups. They started taking me with them on jobs.
What jobs?
The target was always an elderly person from the country with no family. Elderly folk who owned a lot of land, you know? They live every day in loneliness and desperation. You just have to be nice to them. That's all it takes. Guys would get to know the old people and they would set up an adoption process. After that, you just have to get them really drunk. Throw them in the tub full of hot water, and they pass. Just like that.
That's real fucked.
Heart attack, brain hemorrhage, or they simply go to sleep and drown. The police almost never investigated. It always looked natural. Like that. Some of the adopted gang members would inherit the land. Then we sell it and make massive profits.
Renju, I feel like I'm learning a lot about you today.
I watched a lot of people get killed like that. And I've seen journalists get killed for getting too close to the truth. So why am I telling you all this? Are you going to arrest me?
I really should!
You didn't do it yourself, right?
No, I was always the lookout. But still... Date,
Oh, Falco?
You know him?
I know him as a famous assassin in the underworld. Just rumors, though. Nothing specific.
What kind of rumors?
He's good. 100% success rate. No evidence. He was a world-class killer.
Yeah, it just fucking stops! Like, okay, like, that's not a weird thing to have not brought up before now, or elaborate maybe a little more on.
Did you ever meet him?
Nope.
We didn't find Renju. That was a flashback to meeting in the bar.
Looks like.
Any other info?
I know he's connected to the Kumakuras somehow.
Them again.
Well, that's about it. I don't have anything else for you. Sorry, I'm not much help.
No, don't worry about it.
Can you come back again tonight? There's a regular here who was good friends with Ren. They should be here tonight. If you ask him, he might have some information for you.
Tonight?
Yes. I'll be waiting for you.
Interesting. Well, we got something out of that visit. Not what I was expecting about our boy Renji at all, though. Jesus Christ.
I took care of what you asked for.
Number 89?
He's here, in the interrogation room.
I'm on it.
You'll go without me this time. I have some errands to run. One of the higher-ups needs me. I'll have Pewter go to the interrogation with you.
Understood.
Oh my god. Yeah, this is a VN slash investigative kind of game. So it's got like some Danganronpa, some Zero Escape, some Phoenix Wright. Thank you for the 55 bits, Tengu, of course. Much appreciated.
Let's get started.
Yep, no funny quips this time. All right.
Number 89.
I'm playing it on PC at the moment.
Your real name?
I don't know, I forgot.
What? Okay.
Djibouti.
Northeast Africa, a small republic of roughly 900,000.
I don't take kindly to stupid lies.
I don't know. It's not like I'm counting.
Is this Albert Wesker's voice actor?
Oh, you know about that. It's true. I called Sejima's secretary. I got him on the line and I told him something very important.
You spoke with him directly?
Yeah. I told him to call somebody.
Somebody?
I can't tell you anymore.
All right. Let's get back to the topic at hand. 2 days ago, you called our investigation office. You said you know who killed Shoko Nadami.
That's right.
Who?
Hey, don't be so hasty. We haven't agreed on a deal. You're gonna let me out of prison, right?
Yes, I promise.
Oh, wow. Okay.
You're lying. You don't want to release me. That's fine. I was expecting this anyway. I just wanted a good excuse to leave the prison.
What do you mean?
You really want to know? Here's what I mean!
Uh-oh. Oh! Ow!
You'll make a good hostage for me.
Okay.
Take me to the end.
Shit just got real.
Oh, darn.
Are you kidding me? A criminal serving a life sentence just escaped from Metro Police. I ordered everyone to keep quiet about this, but it's only a matter of time before the press sniffs this out. We need to get number 89 back before then.
Well, that shit went to hell in a handbasket real quick. Okay, we gotta check Boss's office again because she sometimes changes this shit. Also, this fucking track is a banger. Jesus Christ, it's so good.
Date, Pewter. Once we're done here, let's pop that bottle.
Not a bad idea.
But when the boss gets drunk, she has the tendency to crush balls.
In that case, perhaps we should never solve this case.
I want to go to Suzuki. Spiking is an important part of volleyball. Spiking.
Son of a...
Spike Chun?
You. Clever bastards.
Wait a minute, did you let number 89 escape on purpose? So that you could catch the bigger fish?
Yeah, boss. Exactly.
I was kidding.
chairs.
I like turtles.
They look delicious.
What the fuck?
What the hell are you talking about?
What is this game half the time?
I want to knock you over the head with that snowboard right about now.
Then allow me to say this. I will slalom away from that attack.
Not funny.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Nothing about the boy band this time.
Boss, I turned your stationary bike into a coffee grinder. You use the pedals to grind the beans.
Why the hell did you do that?
It's like they didn't have to go to the effort to make all these real dumb interactions, but I'm so glad they did.
How would I know? After he got to the exit, he let me go. I didn't see where he went. I collapsed right there. He punched out an officer and stole his clothes. He put on the uniform and brought me with him at gunpoint. Well, he had the gun in his pocket, hiding it. No one on the floor even knew this was happening. He got on the elevator and made it to the ground floor. He even stole my security card. He said he'd kill me if I tried anything. I suppose the whole escape took him about 5 minutes. He must have planned this.
You're rather calm about all this.
I'm coming down from being terrified for my life. I'm in a bit of a fugue state right now.
I'm not... Man, anybody got weird suspicion vibes about Pewter right about now? Like, maybe this wasn't an accident, or maybe I'm just overthinking it. He seems like a dork, but he also seems real sus right now. At least that's just me.
Number 89 still has it. But don't worry. I have a spare. I'll give it to you later.
Boss is amazing, Tengu. I don't know if you've properly been introduced to Boss yet, but she is freaking amazing, and I'm going to marry her someday. She's perfect in every single way.
Boss, it's my fault he got away. I'm sorry.
Don't waste time apologizing. Go catch him. I'm the one who has to go on an apology tour now. You really messed up this time.
You're not wrong.
Date, I know you are already aware of this, but there are security cameras all over this compound. I checked all of them. Number 89 fled in a car that was waiting for him.
So he had an accomplice?
Yes.
Did you see who was driving?
I did.
Who was it?
You and I know him well.
Ranju?
What?
Renju?
Why?
Date, Moma is calling.
Moma? From the Kumakuras?
I'll connect him.
Hey, Date. I just got the word. Renju's been seen.
What? Where?
Hey, don't forget our deal.
Deal? What deal?
You forgot already? I'm talking about Tessa.
Oh, right.
What should we do?
We have no choice. We have to take her.
To MoMA?
Yes.
Oh, that's... okay. Yeah, my eye has an AI in it.
Gosh.
Oh, she's back. Oh, Lord, here we go.
Late. You're late.
I'm going home.
Never. Have you forgotten the vows you exchanged?
Are you drunk?
No, of course not.
Oh, no.
You're drunk.
I kid. I'm kidding. I can't believe I'm gonna shovel forge with you. I'm getting excited.
We are not shovel forging.
I was talking about the date, silly.
Shovel Forge and a date are synonymous, apparently.
So where are we going?
Dude, it's been really good so far. I am not, like, exaggerating when I say, like, this is probably really high up there already this year with, like, the most that I have immediately just enjoyed a game. Like, as soon as I started, like, the first 15 minutes to 45 minutes was just already the game was speaking to me. Like, this is going to be real fucking good. Where should I take her? To where the dragon is. To a gangster bar. A really nice place. Which one should you give priority to? I mean, I haven't really finished this one yet. I have finished 428 Shibuya Scramble, and I know that it's good. And it's probably cheaper than this is right now. That would be my guess anyway. I don't think that it would, like... I don't think that it would hurt to put this one off and then play Shibuya Scramble first. In fact, I might recommend playing Shibuya Scramble first, because I think that this is probably going to end up being the better of the two. At least my own personal opinion anyway. Well, there you go. Like, I would go ahead and play 428. It's solid. Pick this up, though. Like, I think that this is already worth recommending, and I've only played about 8-9 hours so far. And I don't even know how long this game is, but it's a fucking Uchikoshi game. It's got a flowchart that I don't think I've even halfway come close to exploring. Like, I am down one fucking branch of this thing. So, I'm thinking this is going to be a pretty long video game. Yeah, I would go ahead and look at 428 Shibuya Scramble then. It's a good game. Just because it's like, just because I may like this more doesn't mean 428 is bad. I think 428 makes some bad decisions near the end with the way that it uses its mechanics, but other than that, I really love the story. I love the characters, and it was just all in out a good time, start to finish. Where are we taking her? To where the dragon is? A gangster bar? To a Yakuza office building? Or a really nice place? Where do y'all want to take this very nice, lovely, young, pink-haired lady? You want to take it to the gangster bar? Yo! I want to take you to a gangster bar! That's how that song goes, right?
There's someone I'd like you to see, but be careful, you'll end up whacked.
Waxed? Like a wax museum?
Nailed it.
I love wax museums! They're so cool! All the people look so real.
Iris is too much!
Wow, this is so cool! Look at how real this one looks!
Oh, Tessa.
It talked! The wax man talked!
Oh, my sweet, sweet child.
The wax man! He speaks! Like a human!
Also, the voice acting in this game is incredible.
Iris, there's been a misunderstanding.
Date! You tricked me!
Odd that she just noticed that now.
Moma, I held up my end of the deal.
You sure did. You want to hear about Renju?
Mr. Okira?
Okay, we're looking around again.
Hey, Iris. What do you think of when you see two lanterns pushed together?
Huh?
I mean, it kind of looks like something, right?
Oh my god. Date, please.
No, really. Picture two lanterns pushed together, and you put your face between them. There's something that reminds you of?
I can't with this video game.
What, you mean boobs? Damn it, Moma. You're not supposed to say it.
I can't with you, video game. You are too much. This game has a very interesting sense of humor, and it's very... What's the word I'm looking for? It's very non sequitur at times, where it's not throwing these jokes out there because it's obsessed. It's just like, somebody in the moment just thought, man, that would be real funny to put that there. And then those interactions are there. Like, this game has interactions like that hidden all over the place, and a lot of the times when you revisit an area, you can do it again, and there will be new interactions. So it's just, I think that they had a lot of fun just writing a lot of stuff, and we're allowed to get away with it. And I think that it's awesome because this game has supplied me with no shortage of laughs.
Hey, Tessa, let's have a party.
No thanks.
Like that. I clicked on the partition, and then like somebody who was writing said, party. Partition, party, partition. Let's put a line in there about having a party. Yeah, they're kind of amazing in that way. Too bad I've never written a funny one. Oh no, all of my poor visual novels. Is that computer plugged in? Okay, I'm just making sure. It ain't got any expansion cards, that's for sure.
Tessa, if you're tired, you can sit on my desk. On your desk.
Hey girly girl, how's it going? Sincerely apologize. I'm going to sincerely apologize.
Sorry for bringing you here.
It's okay.
You don't have to be scared, Tessa. We're not thugs. We're just a gang.
About as contradictory as meatless beef.
The old boss was really violent. He would take a cheese grater to someone's leg if they looked at him funny. But after I took over, we went crystal clean.
Crystal.
Methamphetamines. No, we don't do drugs. We don't deal with that stuff. We had to restructure the whole operation. Cut a lot of people off.
I actually did play a VN that was a roguelike once, but I don't think it ever made it out of. I don't think it ever made it out of beta development. Like it was called One Last Cup, and it was you were three mercenaries getting ready to go on a job together, and you had conversations that were randomly generated over a cup of coffee before you did the mission, and then the outcome of the mission was randomized, whether like who lived, who died, and then they tell a little story from that. So yeah, I've played a VN roguelike, and it like, yeah, I don't think it ever got finished though.
Their throats. No, not like that.
What happened to Mr. Opira? I heard he escaped the hospital.
So did I, but I don't know anything more than that.
Please tell me.
Hold up. What were you saying about Tessa's dead body?
Oh, well...
Date saw a parallel world with my dead body in it.
A parallel world?
Never heard of it?
Renju, we didn't really talk to him. It was more of a flashback scene. And he was kind of recounting his time with the Yakuza and how he was a collection dude and he would be the watchout and he's seen tons of dead bodies and he's harboring a lot of guilt for that. He just helped prisoner number 89 escape from prison. So he's just popped up back into the story, which is why he's relevant again, but we haven't tracked him down or had a chance to talk to him yet.
Oh, yeah, of course I have. Yeah, right. Parallel worlds and all that shit.
Yeah, this is a game by Kataru Uchikoshi, Tengu, so yeah, it's probably gonna have that element.
He does.
Good, because I don't feel like explaining it.
Because like I said, we go back here, we got a flowchart. And as we can see, I am right here on the right-hand side, but back here, something could have happened that would have led me down this path. So, yeah, this is one of those games. What are some of his other games? The Zero Escape series, like, primarily is the one that I would recommend because those are the easiest ones to get your hands on. But Ever 17, games in that series, yeah, like all of his stuff tends to hit on that parallel world, like alternate timelines kind of thing. So,
But why would Mr. Okiura do that?
I don't know. He could be a hostage or an accomplice. Either way, I need to find him. Oh yeah, I haven't introduced this old man yet.
I'm 24.
Moma is lying. He is at least 48.
Absolutely.
Sorry for not introducing myself. My name is Moma Kumakura. I work...
You run the Kumakura gang, right? You're like a mob boss.
How did you know that?
Is he stupid?
Moma may not look it, but he's a huge ASET fan.
Well, I mean, I don't know if I'm a huge fan.
Gambling.
Bet, debt, ASET!
Worries.
Forget, fret, ASET!
Now what does she say?
ASET, you bet!
Wow, my catchphrase! Thank you!
This is kind of embarrassing.
But sorry, Moma. I don't like gangsters.
oh shit! World coming down! World collapsing!
I don't like gangsters
But,
either.
yeah.
Gangsters are awful. All those nasty Yakuza guys should drop dead, am I right?
Oh god, yeah, I'm liking this character a lot more now that Iris is directly involved. My meeting with him the first time was a little dry, but this is turning out real good so far. Alright.
They're out. Looking for Renju. Besides, I can't have them here seeing me like this.
Good point.
Like this.
Why do you care?
Can I have it?
What?
Can I have the ring?
Why would I give it to you?
Hey, can I have the ring?
Absolutely, of course you can. Here, take it. Wait, no.
I like him. I like him.
You're so cheap.
Come on, it's not like you're losing it.
It's exactly like I'm losing it.
Aww.
You guys are a good team. Like siblings.
You said on the phone that you saw Renju.
Yeah, I had all my people looking for him.
So, tell me where he is.
I could.
Hey, I held up my end. I brought Iris like you asked.
Date, come here. Dante, I don't quite know how to ask this, but can you ask Tessa if I can shake her hand?
Oh
Please?
my word.
Oh, that's it? Sure. Iris, could you do me a favor?
A favor?
He, wants to see your boobs.
What? I can't with you, video game. I really can't.
What the fuck, dude? I didn't say that!
Oh, sorry. What I meant was, he wants to shake your hand.
Oh, a handshake. Sure. I would never show my boobs.
She would never show her boobs, you guys. She is a pure, innocent maiden.
Dante, this is the happiest day of my life. It feels good to be the boss.
So how about it?
Alright, here it goes. Renju was seen in 2 places. First, Sunfish Pocket, the Maid Cafe. Second, Ikume Shrine.
Sunfish Pocket and the Kume Shrine.
Got it, thanks.
No problem, bro. Really.
Anyway, Moma, take care of Iris for me.
What?
What? Wait! You're leaving me here?
You'll be safe with him.
Are you serious? Look at his face! Not to mention he runs a crime syndicate. What if he sells me to the highest bidder?
Tessa, I would never do that. I told you, we're clean now. We all go home on time, we follow government regulations.
See ya.
What about Shovel Forge?
I told you I never promised to play with you.
But you promised me a date.
Dante, is this true? You son of a bitch.
What the fuck? What is going on?
I'm gonna ignore that.
Good idea.
Date, you're gonna look for Mr. Okiura, right? Take me with you. If you do, I'll tell you about last night.
Her late night visitor.
Fine.
Yay!
Dante, don't ignore me.
A clean gang.
Oh, that's just a toy.
Oh, just a toy.
Let's leave them alone for a while.
We have 2 places to check. Sunfish Pocket and Ikume Shrine.
I want to go to the warehouse too, where you found my dead body.
Something bothering you?
No, I'm just curious. Oh, and one more thing. Can we eat somewhere?
Food sounds good. I haven't eaten in a while.
Oh, my chest hurts. Getting hard to breathe.
Yeah, like, I could see this game having bad ends, and like, because 428 Shibuya Scramble does. It has a shit ton of bad endings that, like, pop up like that. And I thought that this game was going for that. So, yeah, it's not, which is good. I'm gonna pop back to the map, and I will be back in, like, 2 or 3 minutes. I gotta take care of something real quick. And then we will continue. Okay, am I back? Am I hearable? Can we hear me? I hope so. I'm transmitting my voice to the internet so that I may be heard, so that I can commentate over the video game that I am playing. Alright! We're gonna take a trip to the Sunfish Pocket, because I don't think some of you saw what Sunfish Pocket was earlier, but your mind is gonna be blown when you find out what Sunfish Pocket is. So we're going there first. So how do y'all feel about maid cafes? Let's get a consensus on that. Maid cafes, how do you feel? Now, for the people that know, don't spoil it, but yeah, like, how do you feel about maid cafes? I have a feeling that one John Thayer might enjoy this little reveal quite a bit, actually. I'm just gonna pretend everybody said they love maid cafes. And we found a Mizuki. Alright, so we've got more characters to talk to. It's fantastic.
Wow, this is surprising.
So how do y'all feel about mermaid cafes? It's a mermaid cafe. How about that? How does that tickle your pickle? You like that? Does that do anything for you? This game is too good. It's too clever for its own good. And of fucking course, she has got the platinum trident. Which means she is one of their top customers. Of fucking course she does!
What's going on here? Why are you two together?
Oh, I don't think she likes this at all.
Oh, well, forget it. Thanks for letting me stay last night. Oh, no trouble at all. Anytime. You could even live with me if you want. That's a great idea. The roommate I have right now really sucks.
Oh, gee. Wonder who that piercing glance is directed at. That might be the Ori Chalcom.
This girl.
Is it? Let's see. Can we... I want to examine... I don't think I can examine... Yeah, that's probably the Ori Chalcom. Alright, let's look around.
It looks like a lifesaver, but it's actually a calamari ring covered in white chocolate.
And they literally changed the prompt to calamari ring. This is a game that is too damn clever for its own good.
Sunfish Pocket riddle time!
Oh, we got another riddle coming up. Everybody get ready. Riddle time!
There was a kid playing hide and seek who hid in a barrel, but he was found right away. Why?
Why was he found right away?
Well,
There was obviously a hole in the barrel.
Oh, I see. I got it.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Time to get shot down.
Because there was a hole in the barrel.
correct!
What? He got one right?
Wow, that was amazing! Date, you're a genius.
Well, I'm nothing special.
Again, what did that have to do with anything we have here right now? Absolutely nothing, but hey, that's fine. Oh my god, it's too much. Those two shells on their chests are working hard too, in their own way. Yeah, I think that's definitely a riff on Gordon Ramsay.
Eating sushi off a naked woman for 780 yen?
Let's go! We're going! I've made up my mind and my heart!
That sign is wrong. Someone added letters. It's supposed to say Nita Yumori. Boiled newt.
Oh. That's not...
Boiled newt, 780 yen.
You just got After 5 to add frog fractions to the indie games list? Oh my god! You madman! Hey, you better tell After 5 I better have a couple... I better at least get 1 or 2 slots to pick here. Because I'm doing my own thing over here. I get to make a couple of suggestions too, but I already gave him 1. Newt aren't even fish!
What would happen if we hit Date with that anchor?
I would throw you overboard and leave you to drown.
You would die well before that.
Okay, I think that's pretty much everything. Oh, no. Alright.
She's my friend from back when I worked here.
Yeah, he's putting together an indie month. He's going to play indie games for an entire month, like 75 hours or so of indie games. In fact,
We would hang out outside of work too. We'd go to haunted places and UFO sightings and stuff. Blow those boys away! Blow those boys away!
blow those boys away.
Blow those boys!
Whoa, Mizuki! Mizuki, you are 12.
Mizuki, you really shouldn't say that.
Whoa! Whoa!
Mr. Okira helped me when I was just starting out. You know how my mom is single? He really supported her. He even changed my diaper when I was a little baby. I got hired by Lemniscape all because of him.
Yeah, poor little innocent buff as fuck Mizuki.
Iris used to stream all her own content. Like singing and dancing and gaming and stuff. But before we knew it, she went viral.
Right, I heard about that. That's how she started getting offers, right? But because Iris's mom knows Renju, she decided to go with Lemniscape.
But there's more to it than that. There are other reasons. Daddy was totally taken in by her talent.
Her talent?
Dancing, really. Her dancing is what got her into Lemniscape. He knew ever since she was young that she would be talented. He didn't want any other agencies to have her. I didn't know that.
John, that's not, like... We can't let you do that. You're not the only one picking. You can, like, obviously, I would say go over to his chat right now and throw out some ideas, but try not to overload the boy. There you go. There you go. But After 5, I don't think you should be making threats. I don't think you should make him be threats that you know that, you know, it's right to check that your ass won't cash. I think that's what John's feeling right about now.
Daddy's not the type to give compliments. This is kind of embarrassing.
I know, if only if After 5 didn't hate
I didn't know
indie
he followed
games.
me that way. about the same as eating. Anyway, I've always loved moving my body, ever since I was a little girl. And you're fast, too. Yeah, I did a lot of track meets. Were you always the anchor? Mm-hmm.
That's amazing.
Hey, wanna hear something cool?
Oh yeah, there's something up. There is some shit going down
Iris
with
is the
that
goddess of
dude by the
rainbows
end of the
in
game.
mythology.
He is heavily
She's the
involved.
messenger of the gods. She's really fast.
Rainbows being so fast to disappear was the source of the legend.
You're as fast as your namesake then.
You wanna race?
Sure, when we get the chance.
Right here?
Do
I
it!
wanna see too.
Do it! Do it! Do it!
Too.
We're in a fucking mermaid cafe. There ain't nothing that can top the weirdness going on here.
To see that.
There you go. Even Iba wants to see.
I don't know. Come on, just show us. But... Alright, I'll go set up.
Oh, damn. We're just going to do a whole setup, are we?
Wait! Jeez. Fine, if you insist. Yay! Iris, we're ready. Alright, world, get ready! See my dance! Invincible Rainbow Arrow! Hit it!
Hit it! Aww. This is strangely well choreographed, by the way. Like, they full-on mocap that shit.
Teacups that are flying on
Oh my god.
This'll tale of mine, a journey through time. A permanent fire, cold frost on the pyre. Fruit never expires. You've seen in your eyes. You've seen in your mind. While the old bow their heads, while the blind lead the blind, the marble loses shine. The eye clouds by design. But we know in our soul the one hope, the one truth, that if we believe we can make miracles. Even with the devils of time against you, never let the fire fade in you. See the golden goddess.
After 5 has to see this, because they literally mocap and keyframed this entire fucking sequence. I'm fucking stunned. You don't see that in games, man. You just don't see that very often. That level of detail. They choreographed, mocapped, and keyframed that whole
Mr. O'Hara
thing.
wrote the music, and I wrote the lyrics.
Wow.
So it holds a special place in my heart.
That's right. I forgot he wrote music.
Yeah, he's really talented. I look up to him. He's done so much for me. I know I can rely on him more than anyone else.
Wow.
Iris, I still need to know. What were you doing Sunday at 2 a.m.?
You haven't fulfilled your promise.
This is the date. I fulfilled my promise.
I told you. No info until the date is complete. Don't you get it? This date isn't over yet.
I'll talk to you in a moment. Alright, mermaid lady. What is up?
Mizuki comes here a lot. She's really friendly with everyone. I like it here. Everyone treats me nice.
Is it because you're the daughter of the owner?
No, it's not like that.
Oh, probably got something to do with it.
She wields extraordinary power with that trident.
The Okiura family is really something else.
What do you like in men?
Well, Well...
I hope that he was impressed, because that was impressive as fuck.
A triple-wart sea devil or an Anacanthus barbatus?
That's a mouthful.
Yeah? Oh, we can x-ray. Why can we x-ray the mermaid again? See, every time you think they're gonna do it, they don't. Every time you think it...
Those are some nice hip bones.
Oh my... Date! Jesus H.
I've heard that Renju is...
Yo, thank you for the raid After 5. Welcome everybody from After 5's chat. We are just playing a very good, I promise you it's a murder mystery game, even though that last sequence, probably not going to be the proof of
What
it.
do you mean?
When? I got the info a few minutes ago, but I don't know when he was seen.
Oh.
Ringing any bells?
But yes, welcome everybody. This is the Somnium Files. It is a fantastic game from the creator known as Kotaro Uchikoshi. It just came out yesterday, so if you know anything about the Zero Escape series, which is probably his most famous and prominent work and easiest to access, that would be where you'd look if you want to find more of his stuff. Yes, an Iris skin for Tokyo Mirage Sessions Encore. That would be so good.
Well, he hasn't come by today, but yesterday.
Yesterday? But I was here yesterday.
It was after that. After you and Ota left.
Why didn't you tell me sooner?
You didn't ask. And I don't have any way to contact you.
Damn it.
We just missed it.
So After 5, you saw that whole dance routine? How fucking impressive is that for them to do that entire fucking sequence, to rig that model up, to do all of that mocap, and then keyframing it, in-betweening it all, and cleaning it up? How crazy is it that they did that for one sequence in a video game?
He was looking for Iris. He was asking everyone where she was. Looking for me? Yeah.
Did he give a reason?
No, not in particular.
Iris, can you think of why he would be looking for you?
No, not at all.
Mizuki?
I don't know either. Anything else? Well, he did seem really sick. He was pale and sweating a lot.
Okay, he was in a car accident, we know that much, and he left the hospital on his own accord, seemingly.
Must have been because of the accident.
Yeah.
Perhaps.
Alright, you.
What are you gonna do, scold me or something? Why do you care what I do?
Dang! Attitude!
Why are you so angry?
I'm not angry. In fact, I'm feeling good. Excuse me. Mizuki was crying earlier.
Oh.
Crying?
Yes, we were trying to cheer her up. What happened to her mom was...
Well, yeah, that obviously sucked.
And we thought she was having a hard time. She must have come here looking for company. That's probably why she stayed with Iris last night. She didn't want to be alone.
No, she doesn't hate Date, I don't think, but she is a 12-year-old who just lost her mother in a very violent crime, and she witnessed, the aftermath of that, so... Yeah, like, for a kid, she's gonna probably be a little fucked up right now, and she's probably mad at us just because we were with Iris.
Shoko's body is still under the jurisdiction of the police. There has not been a ceremony, nor has the body been cremated.
14 frames of input lag? Jesus Christ! That's incredible.
The culprit has not been caught.
You can really feel it, too. Like, I'm not the person that's going to complain about feeling a little bit of input lag, but in a 30 frame per second game, 14 fucking frames of input lag is insane.
And on top of that, her roommate has abandoned her.
I did not abandon her.
In any case, there are many ways you could calm Mizuki down.
Mizuki is just trying to act strong. Please, try to understand.
Man, like, none of these things are things that I would want to talk to her about if I wanted to make her feel better. Hey, do you want to talk about the warehouse where I saw your best friend dead and stabbed a bunch of times? Hey, do you want to talk about Renju? He's missing.
The police asked me a bunch of questions, but I don't know where he is.
And no, Contra Rogue Core, I streamed that at 60, but it only runs at 30.
Why are you asking me about this?
Yeah, why am I asking her about that?
I was just curious.
That company was made by my grandpa, but Daddy has nothing to do with it. I don't know anything about the warehouse. I thought I told you this already. Don't ask me the same questions over and over.
Date, look.
Uh-oh.
She's lying?
Possibly. She may just be excited or upset.
Oh. Okay, I think they're all summarized now.
Unfortunately, we didn't find Renju here.
But we discovered that he was looking for Iris.
Why?
Yeah, 233 milliseconds. Like, that's ridiculous. Like, I am the last person that's going to complain that much. As much as I did when I looked at that demo. Like, I am not the person that's going to be sitting there holding the fucking controller up to the mic, pressing the button to demonstrate it. But this was a situation where I had to, because it literally was that fucking delayed. And I felt I had to point it out.
We can think about that later.
Yeah, like 150 is about as far as I can go.
You're right.
Alright. So, let's go to the Ikume Shrine. I don't think Renju's the one that's going to be doing any kind of murdering. I think that he's maybe an unfortunate accessory to everything. I think somebody's got him by the balls. He's suspicious as fuck, and I don't think that he's acting alone. And I don't think that he's acting completely against his will either. Uh-oh. What is going on?
It's okay. I just, missed a step there.
Uh-oh. But yeah, I think that he is suspicious, and I don't think he's acting entirely against his will. But obviously, something big is going on with him. Like, he is a very big part of the picture. It's going to probably be a while before we figure it out. Yeah, like, this is all very connected. Like, it's all very... Like it's all going to come spilling out, and a lot of it's not going to be a surprise, I don't think, but I think how it all comes together is likely going to be a big what the fuck.
It's called Ikume Iribiko Isachi no Mikoto, or sometimes Ikume Tenno, or Ikume no Mikoto. There are legends about this place written in the old text. It's a shrine dedicated to the gods. The old legend goes like this. One day, Ikume Iribiko sent one of his followers, Taji Momori, on an urgent quest to find a mysterious, magical fruit. A fruit called Tokijiku no Kaku. It's said that eating it will grant you immortality. After many hardships, Taji Momori was able to find the fruit, but by the time he got back, Ikume Iribiko had died. Taji Momori mourned. He handed half of the fruit to the man's wife, and he left the other half on Ikume Iribiko's grave, then died on the spot. It is said that that fruit is still inside the shrine behind us.
Really? Fruit of immortality.
Yes. Not interested?
No, not really. I'd rather have normality than immortality.
A flower over there.
Flower?
You can't see it from here, can you? I know it's there because I've been to this shrine before.
Oh, wait. There's a flower. Turn on them night vision goggles. Because we apparently have that now.
An iris. More specifically, a winter iris.
Of course it's a winter iris!
This is the same flower that was on display at Iris's house.
Yeah, like, this game got a fucking budget. Like, when you look at, like, the Zero Escape games with, like, Virtue's Last Reward and especially Zero Time Dilemma, oh boy, them budgets were real small. They went all the fuck out on this game, and I really hope it does well. Okay.
Yeah. How did you know? It's the same kind that's at my house. I told you about what it means, right?
Good news and hope.
And it looks even better than it looks even better than it does on the stream because I'm actually downscaling the video. Like I'm playing this at 1080, but I'm downscaling it for the layout. So this game looks even better. Yo, how's it going, Danta? How is it going? We are playing the Somnium Files.
And the Greek goddess of rainbows. A messenger goddess.
It's
I told
really
you that's
good.
Pocket, right? That's why the flower means good news and hope. Mr. Okura isn't here. I mean, of course he isn't. It's not like we came here right away.
He's already taken off.
Too bad.
It looks like there are no further clues here. It appears we've wasted our time.
It's nostalgic. This place is a memorable one for me. 6 years ago, I used to come here with someone.
Someone?
I used to call him Uncle.
6 years ago.
He
Keeps
was
coming up a
thoughtful,
lot.
reliable man. I thought, but one day, he just disappeared.
She's talking about.
Yep. Hitomi's lover. Yep. That's who I thought it was.
When you asked me why I became an idol, I wasn't being entirely truthful. I told you that it was because I wanted to become famous. But more specifically, it was for Uncle. I've been looking for him for 6 years.
Damn, man.
But I didn't find him anywhere. I didn't know where else to look. So instead of me finding him, I thought that he could find me instead.
That's a pretty good
You
plan.
think if he became famous, he'd
just
contact you?
sad, though.
So that is why she became an idol.
I mean, it's also been my dream since I was little. That's a part of it, too.
So why do you use the name ASAP? Shouldn't you use your real name?
Oh no, I don't have to. He was the one who came up with the name Aset.
What?
He told me that if I ever became an idol, I should use that name.
Huh.
Date, we have no time to waste. We should get moving.
Got it.
Okay. I'm gonna go stop by the diner.
I'm so hungry.
Tessa, why are you here?
I told Date I was hungry, so...
I've always wanted to eat here.
I'll have my usual, Ota.
That's Oda. He is a Pokemon trader. We in our chat headcanon.
Yes, right.
Okay. What do we got? Let's find some things. Give me some fun interactions. Let's go.
Meow.
Oh my god.
Huh?
What are you doing?
Well, you don't know? It's good luck to imitate a cat in front of one of these.
That's a callback.
Meow? Guess I'll have good luck.
That's a fun callback. Iba did that earlier in the story. That's a very cute callback.
Date, a Martian.
That's just a stool.
What? Okay. Nothing but a window.
Hey, Date. I've got this video of girls in bikinis washing this armored car. Wanna watch?
That's a weird thing to ask me when I'm here hanging out with a pretty pink-haired girl. You fucking weirdo.
Absolutely not.
Date, you're drooling.
Oh, I'm just really hungry.
I wonder if old lady's gonna show up.
Salt, pepper, a blend of red cayenne and spices, and an unidentified liquid.
Mayumi's juice with mold.
What? Yeah? Okay. We can roll with that.
Oh, that's Hayashi Samba's Hayashi Vangole.
Who?
Oh my god.
Hey, Tessa, could you kick that bucket there?
Oh my god, you fucking weirdo.
Sure. Like this?
Yeah, but more.
Like this?
This is awesome!
I did not realize there was someone more perverted than Date.
Fucking weirdo. Okay. Oop, menu. Yes!
Rhoda Kazuaki's grilled tongue with salt.
Yeah, this game's a little weird, Tengu. Some things kind of just, they're very one-off and non-sequitur, and I love it for that. Even if I don't get it a lot of the time, sometimes it's just, yeah, we go with it, it's fine.
Date, wanna have a pillow fight?
Tessa, not in the store, please.
Who all knows about Aiba? Primarily Date. And Boss. Basically people that work at the precinct, but no, other people are not aware of her. Because she's just an eyeball in his head at the moment. But when we are exploring other areas of the game, which I won't spoil too much, she has a physical form. So she has like a cute little stuffed animal version. And she's also got, oh hey look, I am an anime girl kind of body thing going on. Yeah, a plushie of the stuff. I want a plushie of both versions, honestly. If we're being honest. Why not both?
Hey, what has two hands on its face?
A mom playing peekaboo.
Yeah, exactly.
Nailed it. Knocked it out of the park. Alright, you.
She's in the living room. I think she's watching TV.
How about you? What are you doing here?
I was just doing some meditation, lying on the ground.
He means sleeping.
Date, why are you with Tessa?
We are
Not Shovel Forge.
on a date.
Boom!
Date. Huh. A date?
I'm on an investigation, and she wouldn't let me go.
Date, I have some delicious fugu eggs. I promise they're not poisoned. You like some?
No thanks.
Yeah. My dad taught me when I was little.
You're making me something too, right?
Sure. My treat, Date. You're still looking for him? Well, like I told you before, I don't know.
Okay. Let's see.
Yeah, I have.
Have you met Ota's mother, Mayumi?
Yeah, but I don't think she likes me.
That's not true. Mom is just jealous of how pretty you are, Tessa.
Not very reassuring. Whether out of jealousy or otherwise, she still doesn't like Iris.
Yeah, she calls her a witch.
Omelet rice. Ota's omelet rice is so good it gives me stomach cramps.
I don't think that's how good food is supposed to work. Maybe. Maybe I'm doing food wrong.
Is that a compliment?
You're embarrassing me.
Well, Ota appears to have taken it as a compliment.
Iris, about your coming back to life.
Hold it! What do you mean coming back to life?
Date jumped into a parallel world where I'm still alive.
Tessa died?
Yep.
I love that everybody's taking this shit at face value and not really questioning it. We found her body in the warehouse. She was naked and stabbed like 20 times in the back. And then we went into the suspect who we thought killed her. We went into that person's mind. And we rearranged some things, and we kept her from dying in the dream. But that was just to get information. Because supposedly, if you save somebody in the dream world, it still doesn't matter. It doesn't change reality. But in this case, we went to her house and she was alive again.
Hey, can you tell me about this parallel world idea in more detail?
Yeah, she seems pretty okay with it.
Oh, sure. How should I explain this? Well, oh, I know. Let's play rock, paper, scissors.
Rock, paper, scissors?
Yeah. If we tie, nothing happens. We just shake hands. If I win, you have to give me something.
What if I win?
I'll do anything.
Anything?
Mm-hmm. Anything.
I like the little finger movement she's got going on here. Like, again, that's a nice, funny little detail going on that you just don't normally see.
Dante, your heart rate is rapidly increasing. Why exactly is that?
Why is that?
All right, let's do this.
Let's do it, yeah! Let's do it, bro! Look at him!
Okay, let's go. 1, 2, 3, shoot.
What are we doing, chat? Rock, paper, or scissors? First one I see. Rock it is.
Shoot.
Tie.
The most boring result.
Aww.
Well, we agreed on the rules. Let's shake hands. Shaky, shaky.
We don't have an animation for that.
We just played rock, paper, scissors, right? We tied and shook hands. But in a different timeline, maybe I got a reward from you. Or maybe you could have seen me naked or something.
Oh, Jesus Christ! Thinking now about how Tinger Gemini fucking blew it for all of us.
Why did I choose rock?
What exactly were you going to make her do?
So those timelines are what I'd call a parallel world.
Can I even go back and redo this? I think I can.
So you think I jumped from a world in which you were dead to this one where you're alive?
Like, I would have to actually restart the scene, and I'm not gonna do that. Like, I'm just playing through.
That's what I think.
Tinger, you ruined it for all of us.
Huh. Parallel world, huh? Can't believe it, but...
Sure you can. Parallel worlds exist. Do you know about the Mandela effect? Or the Booba Kiki effect? Or the 100 million balls? If I explain that, would you believe me?
Y'all heard about the 100 million balls? Who in chat is familiar with the 100 million balls? I'm sure one of you have probably heard of the 100 million balls.
Sounds really interesting, Tessa. I know some urban legends like that. The spatial temporal man, and the lost friend, and the story of two sisters.
I gotta know.
This world is full of really interesting stuff. But you know the most interesting thing of all?
No, what?
That humans exist at all.
The universe developed in a very particular way to get here. If things were even slightly different, well, the galaxies and solar system and all of that might not have existed at all.
Here's another big trope of Uchikoshi games, is that characters are often very, very knowledgeable on science, philosophy, and many other areas of expertise that you wouldn't really think they'd be all that smart about.
And that means humans would never be born. And even if everything happened exactly like that, the probability of human life developing is extremely low. And yet, here we are. Imagine a box full of ping pong balls, labeled 1 to 100 million. Would you be able to pick out the 1?
Not likely.
But what if there were 100 million of you?
Well, then one of us would definitely pick up the 1.
Exactly. The birth of humanity is so improbable that it's basically a miracle. But if there were multiple universes...
Then it wouldn't be strange that at least one of them had humans in it.
She is describing the anthropic principle. I may have underestimated her intelligence.
I know the Mandela
Dante,
effect.
look at this picture. There's a famous experiment regarding this picture. You show this image to people around the world and ask a question.
It's the Nickelodeon Splat, but it's green.
Which one is Booba and which one is Kiki?
All right, which one is Booba and which one is Kiki?
Believe it or not, 98% of people asked have the same answer. The rounder one is Booba, and the jagged one is Kiki.
That's not what I had guessed at all. I had Booba as the pink one and Kiki as the rounder one. Dang! You are part of the 98%.
Isn't that weird? In other words, Everyone thinks that Booba is a certain way, and Kiki is the other.
I think that they think that, and I think that it's mentally tied just because Booba sounds like a round name, and the round one, or the splat is round, whereas like the hit is more jagged, like the word Kiki.
It applies universally across languages and cultures. It's like something ingrained inside all humans. Like worshipping the sun and the sea, or thinking that the mother is soft and the father is jagged. Regardless of your culture or background, you probably think this way. It's what Jung called the collective unconscious. There exists a second psychic system of a collective, universal, and impersonal nature, which is identical in all individuals.
Here we go! Uchikoshi is happening!
That's what Jung said about it. Think of it like bamboo.
Yep, we used this example in Zero Escape.
Bamboo stalks look like individual plants since they're separated, but underground, they're all connected. Human psyches might be like that too. Connect that's.
The parallel world?
Yeah! You saved me in the dream, right? And dreams are all about our subconscious minds. So if you follow the roots...
You get to another bamboo stalk.
Yeah, something like that. Do you know Nelson Mandela?
Well, yeah. The former president of South Africa. He helped abolish apartheid.
He died in 2013, but a strange thing happened. When the news broke, people all over the world thought, didn't Mandela die in prison in 1980? That's the Mandela effect. It's when your memory and history have discrepancies. There are lots of examples, like the name of this kid's book with the bears having different spellings, or people remembering that Kennedy was assassinated in a 4-seat car, but in our world, he was in a 6-seat car.
Huh. I thought it was a 4-seater too.
Or that electric mouse from that video game. You probably remember the tip of its tail being black.
Oh, wow. There you go. There's your damn reference. There it is. You freaks.
It wasn't?
Nope. It's all yellow. And the design didn't change.
Oh.
Lines from movies, company logos, historical events, and little things. The Mandela effect is everywhere. Why do you think that is?
Because those memories are from parallel
Yes, barf
worlds.
bag, please.
That would explain it, I guess.
Oh, we've got more. We are going over more. In case that we haven't learned enough about parallel universes yet. Yo, dog, we got more.
There's this kid, A. He's in elementary school.
Kid A is a really good album. I think Amnesiac is better.
Well, A had this close friend named Suzuki. One day, after school, they're walking home together. A turns around to tell Suzuki a joke, and Suzuki is laughing his butt off. And he's laughing and laughing, and he laughs so hard that his eyes fall out of their sockets.
Rip.
What?
Well, they were hanging down out of his eye sockets.
I don't think Oda is 12. Let's see here. I think he's actually much older. Yeah, Oda is 24. And Iris is 18. Supposedly. I'm not sure I buy that.
The nerves were still connected.
Yeah, he's just short.
A is, of course, in shock and doesn't know what to do. Suzuki just takes his eyeballs and jams them back into his eye sockets and keeps walking like nothing happened.
Well, I mean, that's the most logical thing you would do, right?
So A asks him about it. Like, hey, are you okay? A is really concerned for his friend, you know? But Suzuki just says, yeah, I'm fine. He doesn't say anything about it.
Who hasn't
And by
done
now,
this
A
before?
is really curious, but he's not getting any answers. So they just part ways and go home. The story only gets weirder from here. The next day, A goes to school, and Suzuki's not there. A is confused and asks his teacher about it. Hey, where's Suzuki today? And the teacher says, Suzuki? Who's that? There's no Suzuki in this class. A says, what are you talking about? and he goes and asks all of his classmates about Suzuki. They all say the same thing. I don't know him. There's no Suzuki in this class.
So that kid must have jumped into a parallel world without Suzuki.
That's what I think.
Couldn't Suzuki just be an imaginary friend or something?
No, A was really serious about remembering Suzuki.
It is weird, and there's no way you can pop your eyeballs back in like that.
You are so full of shit. It's so easy. I do it all the time.
Well, not necessarily. There's such a thing as a dislocated eye. It actually isn't too hard to put your eye back in if it falls out.
Ota is correct. Dislocated eyes are easy to replace in their sockets.
You want to hear a gross story about eyeballs popping out? It happened to a wrestler one time. He got his eye knocked out of his fucking skull and pushed it back in. There's a video of this. Somebody linked it to me one time. I was scarred for life. Yeah, it was a big fat dude. He got the shit knocked out of him. Like, I think it was like a clothesline or something, and like his eye popped the fuck out, and he just shoved it back in, and they continued the match.
As long as none of the nerves or blood vessels were damaged, there are usually no lasting negative effects either.
But that doesn't prove this Suzuki exists.
Well, I guess not, but... Yeah, it's sort of like a common experience. A lot of people have experienced waking up in an uninhabited world they've never seen before, and most of them describe seeing the same person. The Spatial Temporal Man. He's supposed to be an ordinary old man wearing work clothes. Spatial Temporal Man guides people back to the real world. He tells them, this world is not for you, or something.
I'd like to meet him someday.
So, this elementary school kid, let's call him C. He goes to school and there's a bunch of things on the floor. Postcards, towels, a coffee cup, rice bowls, a sink, lots of stuff. But C realized that those were all things from his own house.
How did they get to the classroom?
No one knows. It's not like anyone did it on purpose or there's a thief or anything.
Maybe something happened that made two parallel worlds fuse.
Yeah, maybe. So, there's this girl. Let's call her B. She's practicing piano in her room. And her little sister is watching TV in the same room. B asks her to turn the TV volume down so she can hear her piano playing, you know? So B goes back to practicing, playing a little bit. But her sister doesn't turn the volume down. She's not listening at all. So B turns around to scold her. She was really gonna let her sister have it, but she's gone. She's nowhere to be seen. She thinks, I wonder where she went. But then B hears her sister at the door. I'm home. B runs to the front door and sees her sister and her parents standing there. So B asks, when did you go outside? But her mom says, what are you talking about? She went shopping with me. B is really confused by all of this, of course. She asks her little sister about it, and she learns that her favorite TV show was on. And before she went shopping with her mom, she was deciding whether or not she wanted to stay and watch it or not.
So depending on her decision, a parallel world was made.
Yeah, and what B saw might have been from the world where her sister stayed behind. I know a ton of stories like this. Like being suddenly transported 1 year into the future, and there's a missing persons report out for you. You look down at your phone, but you realize that it's not yours. It's not the one you remember having.
Yeah, or people just have bad memories sometimes.
And it's filled with names you don't recognize.
Sounds scary.
There's more, too. Like this town where everyone is Japanese, but they're speaking a completely different language. And all the signs and magazines and stuff have different letters. And it's not like Korea or China, it's the Japan we know, but the language is different.
That's a prime example of a parallel world.
Y'all are crazy. Y'all's crazy. Like, you and your many worlds theories. Look, I'm with you. How the fuck you know this many?
When did you two get so knowledgeable?
Oh, I don't know.
Tessa is always writing about this stuff on the internet.
yeah, Ota is definitely that kid that's reading copy pastas
That's why I decided to
at
research
2 in the morning.
That's how I learned all this stuff. Oh, hey, I know about conspiracies and secret societies
Of
too.
course you
I
do.
find that stuff fascinating.
Oh, I bet you do.
If you want, we could talk about those.
Maybe next time. Now where's that omelet rice?
Done.
Bon appetit!
She tried. Uh-oh. I don't like where this is going. What is happening?
Tessa, are you okay?
I'm fine. My hand slipped. Let's eat.
Uh-huh. Something's weird.
Ah, thanks for the food. That was good. Ota, your omelet rice is seriously the best.
Yeah, it was actually really good.
Aw, thanks. I owe it to my dad. He taught me well.
Yeah, I've got some thoughts, but I'm not gonna like lay them all out right now. Just for the benefit of other people. You know, I don't want to spoil it just in case. Yeah, I don't want to accidentally be right. Because, like, I know Uchikoshi's writing and he does follow formulas from time to time. So I'm just going to keep it to myself for the moment.
Thanks again.
Thank you. Come back soon.
Let's go back to that warehouse where I found you dead. This won't be weird or anything.
I saw it. I'm sure.
Isn't it though? I'm gonna do a save. I have not saved in a while. Oh Lord, that's been a while.
Your corpse, Iris. Right here.
Oh, he's like, Date is so romantic.
But I'm here now. Maybe I'm a ghost.
You don't look like a floating sheet. You have legs.
But maybe they're not legs. Maybe they're my boobs.
What? What are you? I don't even know how that makes sense. How does... Fuck off. I tried to picture Iris's breasts swinging down there like that. And then I decided not to.
Didn't you say that you saved me in your dream? What did you mean by that?
I told you that I'm with an organization called Abyss, right?
Yeah, you told me 2 days ago.
We find clues in the minds of suspects and witnesses. We enter what we call a Somnium, a dream world projected by their subconscious. That's what the entire organization is about.
How do you even do that?
We have a machine that we call the sync machine.
What is that?
It's a sync machine.
Well, there you go. There you go.
That's not an explanation. Tell me how it works.
Well, I can explain, but it require a bit of background to understand.
Background?
Hold on. We were here already. Right at the start of this stream, but I gotta look again. You never know. Clearly frozen.
Hey, get out of my house!
What the hell?
I'm a poltergeist inside the circuit board.
Okay, of course you are.
You said I was a ghost, right? Maybe I'm haunting the warehouse with spooky astral projections.
What are you talking about, Iris?
Search fucking everything. An ice cutting machine. Is there a wind breaking machine?
That caramel over there looks so good.
Yeah, you're right. But if I tried to eat it in one bite, I'd break my jaw.
What are you talking about, Date? That's a cardboard box.
You started... Never mind.
Seriously, that is just a dumb... That is a dumb non sequitur where they were like, look at that model, it looks kind of like a block of caramel. Let's write a line about it. Do you know about nanotechnology? Do you know about the BBB?
I've heard of it. The blood-brain barrier, right? Inside the skull, there's an army of little teeny tiny soldiers that surround the brain.
Of course, the blood-brain barrier. Everybody knows about
They
that.
protect the brain from bad stuff in the blood, right?
That's almost it. Yeah.
The blood-brain barrier describes the architecture of the microvessels of the brain. It is a kind of shield that protects the brain. To get through, an object must be no larger than 0.4 nanometers. Objects too large to slip through the barrier cannot physically access the brain.
Yep, this is our date. We came back to the place where we discovered her dead, naked body stabbed like 12 times in the back. But she's alive now, so it's okay, and that makes it romantic. Also, we're talking about the blood-brain barrier, which is the most romantic thing that you could talk about on a date. How's it going, Ballas?
Nanotech? Yeah. Technology related to really small things. Like really teeny tiny things. And when they make a machine, they're called nanomachines. I heard they use them a lot for medical and tech fields. Some of the cutting-edge nanomachines can even go inside your body and cure illnesses. They can even cure cancer. And they go beep, beep, beep. That's what Mom said. Well, I don't know if it was like beep, beep or rrr. But anyway, nanotechnology costs tons of money. Only a few people can even afford it. My college professor said only the richest of the rich have nanotechnology. But he's pretty liberal, so...
Largely accurate. Nano is a prefix meaning 10 to the negative 9th power. A nanometer is therefore 0.0000000001 meters. The sync machine uses machines approximately 2.16 nanometers long. Viruses are on average 20 to 970 nanometers. So sync nanomachines are far smaller than that. This allows them to access neural circuitry. During a sync, the nanomachines are used to write in the syncer's data.
I guess not.
No, I know what it is. It's the core programming behind AI, right?
That's right. What's wrong?
What?
You're shivering.
It's nothing. Don't worry about it.
To borrow Pewter's explanation, with the advent of the Wadjet system, we can extract the data of the human psyche. This data is sent to the brain, which achieves the sync.
Okay, you have the basics down. Let me explain how syncing works. Syncers like me equip the sync gear and use it to access the subject's brain. Inside the helmet are nanocables, and on the tip of each of these cables is a special nanomachine. But the machine can't reach the brain through blood alone. Do you know why?
The BBB soldiers say, go away, and push them back?
Well, yeah, kind of. But for the sync to work, we have to get the nanomachines into the brain itself. How do we do that?
Drill a hole in the skull?
No.
In Shovel Forge, you can use a pickaxe and...
There you go. That would be my method.
No, it has nothing to do with tools. We don't have to open a hole. Skulls already have holes in them. One of those holes is the optic canal, which is a nerve canal located behind the eyes. The nanocables of the sync gear go through your eyes.
Oh!
Then go to the back of your eyes.
Man, that makes me feel weird.
Through the optic canal to the sea.
The sea?
A sea of brain cells, anyway.
That sounds kind of romantic.
It's only a chunk of protein.
Once the nanocables arrive at their destination, they can begin the sync process. They slide into the brain like roots of a tree, and on the tip of each cable, the nanomachine sends and receives data. This is controlled by the Wadjet system, and that's how the sinker and the subject exchange information.
Exchange?
Think of it this way. The human brain has a max capacity of one psyche, one consciousness.
Multiple instances of consciousness inside one brain can cause a total collapse of higher brain functions.
You know how a car only has one steering wheel?
Yeah, just like the thought, even if it's like on the nano level of something you would not even be able to detect, like that's just shooting through the back of your eyeball now. Oh god, that sounds awful. Like the most eye thing that I've had done is I had my eyeball pulled out of the socket once to examine the nerves and behind the eye. And then I had a laser procedure. It was a cold laser procedure that, like, they completely numbed my eye to the point to where I couldn't move it voluntarily anymore or feel it. And they just touched a cold laser all around it to relieve pressure and kind of reroute how draining works. But it's all on, like, a microscopic level, so it's nothing that I could really understand or see. But it was, like, one of the major things that made me be able to not have to deal with, like, daily pain in my eyeball. So there you go. There's some lore for you.
All over the place.
Well, don't some planes have 2 control sticks?
Okay. Maybe it wasn't the best metaphor. What I'm trying to say is that the human body can only hold one person. If you try to have 2 people inside one brain, it will break.
I see.
Because of this, the sinker's data goes inside the subject's brain. And the only thing inside the subject's mind at the time of the sync are their memories. Like a house with no one inside. We sinkers break into the house, look for clues, and leave. All within 6 minutes.
There's a time limit?
Yes. Or else, the house will collapse on our heads.
The neural circuits would become too deeply entwined with one another. To put it simply, the sinker would be trapped inside the subject's house.
Thank you for explaining it. I don't completely understand how sync works, but still.
Yeah, you feel like this isn't the kind of information you should just be throwing out to, you know, random 18-year-old girl who seems to probably have a big mouth. Like, look, hey, could you just keep it on the down low?
It's okay, I won't. Date, tell me this. Who did you sync with yesterday?
Didn't I show you his picture?
Uh-oh.
Congressman Sojima.
Are things about to get weird?
So that's why you know so much about him.
But you've never met him, right?
I haven't, I swear. Hey, Date, you saw my corpse here, right?
Oh, boy. Yep, it's right there.
I did. I'm sure of it.
And in SoStream, you saved me from getting killed.
Yeah.
And then somehow, I resurrected.
Yeah.
Date, that means you're... Achoo!
What?
Date, is the cold too much for Iris?
Yeah, freezing too. Iris, let's get out of here for now.
Roger that!
Oh, okay, I know what kind of LASIK you're talking about.
Hey, Mama, it's me.
Why were they there to begin with? Because she wanted to check it out. Because Date, not knowing how to shut his mouth about anything, he was like, hey, I saw you dead in this very specific warehouse. And she's very much, oh, hey, cool, I want to go see that warehouse where you saw me dead.
Dante, honey, what's up?
heading over now.
Glad to hear it. Maybe I'll close the place a little early for you.
Sorry, but
With someone?
a girl named Iris.
What? Is she a virgin?
Oh, good lord, Mama, please.
I'm not gonna answer that. Anyway, remember what we talked about?
There's a regular here who was good friends with Ren. They should be here tonight. Oh, right.
Are they coming tonight?
Yes, I promise.
All right, then I'll see you there.
Okay, I'll be here.
How are you talking on your phone without earphones?
I have an earpiece implanted in my ear.
Wow, cool!
Date, it's the boss.
I have a bad feeling about
So
this.
do I.
Okay, Dante, tell me the situation. Did you find number 89?
No, we didn't. In fact, I don't think we've been even searching for him. I've been gallivanting around with this fine young lady over here for about 8 hours now, even though a serial killer just escaped from our
If I
precinct.
did, I would have told you.
Aha. I see.
Oh, she's not happy.
What was that about?
That was a cry from deep within my heart, Dante.
Oh, dear God.
Do you realize how screwed I am?
She very mad.
Number 89.
If I find Renju, I find number 89. I'm gathering information on Renju's whereabouts now.
Where? Wait, are you trying to get her drunk?
No, it's not.
She's not 21.
And if she wasn't a minor?
Hmm?
Well, whatever. I'm sure you have a good plan. Find those two and arrest them. Got it?
Oh, she's so mad right now. She very, very mad.
So this is Golden Yokocho.
First time here?
Yeah.
Marble is right over here.
Date, on your 6. 2 suspicious individuals approaching.
Uh-oh. What is going on?
Oh!
Dante!
Oh, this is bad.
Dante!
Jesus.
Stay right there.
Okay.
What is going on?
Damn.
No, nobody really asks about the golden eye.
Who are they?
We can find out later. We need a way out of this.
Yeah, but... Shit. We gotta take care of them.
I have reached the same conclusion.
But I've only got a single revolver.
Date, I have a plan. I will give you instructions. Just move as I tell you.
This better work.
Not to worry. My calculations are flawless.
What's the plan?
You see that hangar over there? Shoot the bottom of the hangar with a normal bullet.
Why?
Don't ask questions, just do it.
What?
that?
What?
Like a gift from heaven.
Are you kidding me?
Are they stupid?
Just as I calculated.
What kind of calculations did you do?
Date, focus.
Yeah, what the fuck calculation was that?
Now, the burst shot. Shoot the porno mag vending machine.
Shoot the porno mag vending machine.
The porno mag?
I said no questions. Hurry! Shoot the vending machine with the burst.
This game is very silly.
Hey, this is
crazy. I've never seen anything like this before.
What is going on? What is happening in video game land?
Yeah, they must be stupid.
You are too.
What?
The final step. But you don't have to do a thing.
Mama? There's a group of naked buff guys dancing outside your bar.
What the f-
what?
Don't use my voice without permission.
This is an emergency.
This is fucking stupid.
Now, we're ready. We just need to use the fire extinguisher.
It's loaded with high-pressure CO2.
Now, I will leave your eye and throw the fire extinguisher into the air. Shoot the top of the extinguisher at the perfect time. Now let's go!
What? Oh my god. This is actually happening.
Ready? Here I go.
I can't. I just can't. Why? What? Oh my. What?
All according to my calculations.
I can't with this game. I just can't. I just. Okay.
This is...
Oh my
place. The building's got a security system. We'll be safe here.
So Mizuki's not home?
Doesn't look like it.
I checked her phone's GPS. Mizuki is currently at Sunfish Pocket.
Ooh.
Iris, I need to talk to you about earlier. Have a seat wherever.
Oh boy. Oh boy. I'm just still reeling. I'm just still reeling from what we just had, what we just witnessed. The utter insanity that just graced my screen and yours. Okay, we're gonna get down to brass tacks. We're gonna get down to business. Let's go.
Iris, those guys who tried to kidnap you, do you have any idea who they were?
There's a reason I asked you to go on a date so many times. I wanted you to protect me. I wanted a bodyguard. But I thought that if I told you the truth, you wouldn't believe me. That's why I didn't tell you. But now, I'll come clean.
Okay.
My life is being threatened by a secret society.
Bitch, this better not be a lie. This better not be a I'm just kidding bullshit. Better not. It better not.
They're called the Nizet Laws.
Nizet Laws?
A group under the control of the Wadjet system. Their ultimate goal is to complete X00639.
She's bullshitting us right now.
I discovered them and what they were up to, and now...
If you are lying to me, I am going to leave you in an alley, bitch.
Date, please help me! They're going to kill me!
Wait. Slow down.
Hold on, we need to look around my house. It's a door rabbit. Yeah, I don't think they're gonna have anything. Not even a refrigerator joke? Alright. Alright, video game. Okay.
It's spelled Naixatloz. Sometimes they just call themselves the Nice. They're deeply connected to the Wadjet system.
Yeah, this is on the Switch, PS4, and PC right now.
The organization is everywhere. International politics, business leaders, all operating in secret.
If you prefer physical editions, the physical editions ship next week. They'll be out on the 24th.
In geosynchronous orbit around the equator, longitude 100 degrees east, there's a satellite. It's about 150 feet long. Quite big for a satellite.
True. Most satellites are between 5 and 10 feet long. The International Space Station is roughly 330 feet long. So this satellite she is describing is about half as big.
Boy, oh boy, that's a good one. That's a good best foot forward for the eShop there.
Always in the same place, and there's no doubt that it's man-made. But by who? And when it was launched, no one knows.
Also true. The first to discover this satellite was a space advocacy group in Japan. It was on the news for a short while. No one could identify it precisely.
Most people thought it was some secret US military satellite and that was it. But that's not the truth. X00639 is a super-powered radio transmitter.
Radio?
$20 for DMC2? That's fucking robbery!
But it's not complete. It's still being built. And that's what they're trying to do. That's what Wadjet wants them to do. Well, you know about the Wadjet system, right?
It's the core of artificial intelligence.
Do you know where it came from?
It was developed by the American tech conglomerate Elgorg, but no specifics have been revealed.
Basically, the Wadjet system artificial intelligence is from outer space. It was transmitted to Earth in binary, as radio waves. They were caught by the space dev team at Elgorg, and when they decoded it, they found that it was a truly incredible source code.
This is a lot. And again, if this bitch is lying, I'm gonna leave her in an alley.
That's the code they used to create the Wadjet system.
Is this true, Iva?
It is patently ridiculous.
Good job, Tengu. This is a damn good purchase, I would say. Given what we just saw tonight. I am happy to have... I don't have access to see what my alerts are, so I did not catch that. But thank you for whatever it was. If I have in any way influenced 1 or 2 sales of this game, that makes me happy, because this game is really fucking good so far. Oh, it was a host? Okay, thank you for the host. I apologize that I can't actually see my alerts at the moment. But you have my thanks.
Let's say that one day Wadjet shows up on your computer screen. Hi guys, nice to meet you. Want to help us out? Do you really think humans would help? Most people would probably think their PC has a virus or something, or they'd panic and try to remove them. I don't know what would happen. I'm sure Wadjet made their own predictions, and they thought it was best to control certain parts of humanity from behind the scenes. But they needed some kind of direct influence. They can't build a satellite by themselves, right? That's why they created Nizet laws. I managed to learn that too. They're building X00639 so they can transmit their own data to a planet far away.
What is going on?
If they contact a sentient species, then the process will repeat itself again. That species will decode the signal, create an AI, then builds a radio transmitter.
Yo, Pandemonium, how's it going?
Because they're an AI, they can create copies of themselves for transmission. Doing this over and over means that Wadjet will eventually spread across the universe.
Apologies that you're coming into the middle of a heavily story-based game that would be hard to summarize at the moment, but this is a game called The Somnium Files. If anybody wants to look it up, it's a really cool murder mystery game that is starting to get really crazy. It is by acclaimed director Kotaro Uchikoshi, whose work also includes the Zero Escape series. Oh.
And after that?
After that?
Yeah, it's been real good so far.
After they're spread all over space, what do they do next?
I don't know.
You don't know?
Well, why do humans have children? It's the same thing. Wadjet is alive. They want to spread across the universe. That's their destiny. Nyes and Wadjet have a mutually beneficial relationship. Wadjet can control stock prices. Nyes benefits from that. In return, Nyes helps Wadjet's ultimate goal. That's why Nyes is in militaries and corporations all over the world. To help build X00639.
Alright, I get it.
You do?
No, I don't.
Not really, but she doesn't need to know that. But listening to your explanation, Nyes doesn't sound like a bad organization.
No, that's not true.
Yeah, this is the first game. This is not tied to
Think of how much money
anything
and
else.
resources are going to Nyes.
Not directly, anyway. None of his previous work.
Think of how many people are suffering in poverty, and all the wars happening across the planet, and human trafficking and slavery. Nyes has the power and resources to put an end to all of that, but they don't. They only care about themselves, and they'll do anything to protect their own interests. They'll kill if they have to, which is why I'm being targeted, because I found out their secret. Well, I can't say yet. But it's true, believe me. Nyes is dangerous. You have to understand, Date. You... You saw my dead body.
Yep, I did see you dead.
Do you think that you were killed by knives in the parallel world?
Yes, I think... You're the only person I can trust. Please, don't leave me. You have to protect me.
Oh, man. This shit's just getting weird. This is what you come to these games for.
Date, you can't tell me that you actually believe this.
Aiba, you use the Wadjet system too, right?
Well, I mean, like, this girl is an idol. I believe that Miku or Kazuna Ai could easily have been involved.
Do you suspect
Wouldn't surprise me.
Date? Do you think I'm an agent of Nye's? Fine. This can be solved easily.
Oh, gee.
Why not look into her mind?
Oh,
Then
dear.
you will discover if her story is true or not.
A sink, of course.
Alright. I actually think that is where we are going to call it tonight. We just had a fucking ridiculous action scene. Things have gone absolutely crazy. And we will find out tomorrow if Iris's story holds up. Because we're going to dive into her mind directly, play around, and find out. Is all of this Nye's nonsense? Can we believe it? Is it true? Has Aiba been compromised? We will find out next time. So thanks again, everybody, for coming out. It's been fun. I'm gonna find somebody to share this host with. Before I kick this stream off of the air. So let's have us a look. See who might be streaming. See who we can send some love to. Well, I see somebody is also streaming this game. They are farther than me, so I'm probably not going to send you there because I know that some of you in chat have actually bought this game and I don't want to spoil you by accidentally spoiling myself. So what we're going to do... Thank you for the 110 bits, Tengu. It was very much appreciated. And hey, I hope you enjoy this as much as I'm enjoying it. This game has been an absolute treat so far. And I can't wait to stream some more of it tomorrow. So we're going to send you all over to my good friend Toad22484. He's doing some Final Fantasy IV Naming Way edition. So I hope you all enjoy that. Thanks again for coming out. Thanks again for the hosts, the bits. It's been very much appreciated. We will catch you all next time. Later.